And then go ahead and give me a name and the relation of who you have in mind that you would like to connect with.
Franz, and he's a friend.
Would you understand would he have ever worn glasses?
Yeah, but it's Franz with an F, Frans.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
yes, he did wear glasses. Yeah.
Okay. And it's like, okay, so it's a really weird angle that he's coming in at because he's like right in front of me. But he's like going like this. I see glasses. So like his hair's coming down and almost like just the front parts in his face. I almost feel like he would have kept his hair shorter, but sometimes maybe the front got a little long and it's parted in the middle. Is it parted in the middle? I feel like it is. Would you understand that?
Yeah, kind of at times. Yeah,
Would he like be kind of silly or joking around often?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. That's what I feel like he's coming in at, like in this weird angle, like, I see you, like type of
Mm.
thing. Yeah. Okay. I almost see him as like just being very casual. I want to say he's wearing jeans and like this shirt just neatly. I just feel like he's really neat the way he's dressed, like shirt tucked in, like just he was a very proper person. Would you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I feel like my stomach area is like very bloated. Like I just feel a lot of this pressure in my stomach. Would you understand that from him?
I would understand pain in the stomach area from him. Yeah.
Okay. Would he have passed very suddenly? Um, I feel my symbol for someone passing very suddenly or it happening very fast is me being nauseous. Would you understand that?
Um, it's interesting. How do you say yes to that? He knew he was going to pass, but he had the chance to end his life legally.
Oh, okay. And
So
he
he
chose
did pass. Yeah, he chose
that.
that route, and he
Okay.
did pass very quickly.
Okay, that makes sense. It's very weird. It's like all of a sudden I feel like I have this fluid going from my stomach up to my throat and then like coming out. Was there it's like almost actual going up or something. Um Something with fluid though, like I just in the whole body. I feel like my whole body is just not feeling right. I don't know if this is how he felt when he passed or if this was an actual symptom that he had. Okay, so switching away from that, would you understand him to go outdoors a lot?
Uh, mm, half half, I'd say.
Um, I s- I feel like I see him cutting the grass, like doing yard work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. um, and it's like he's always being so like silly. Like I don't know how else to describe it, but like he's like in this weird looking hat, to keep from the sun getting in his face. And it's like he's like going like this, and I'm like, but you're cutting the grass. Like,
yeah.
his personality is starting to come out a lot.
Mm.
I feel like he was just a really fun person to be around. Always, like always able to lift me up and just get out of a funk
Yeah,
or to just brighten my day. Like if he thought someone, was a little down, he's like, nope, I, I'm
yeah,
gonna I'm gonna fix that right now.
yeah. Absolutely.
Just the whole vomiting thing keeps coming back. I'm gonna let him bring that forward. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's almost like a message. Like, did he at first ignore certain signs of his health?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's like I felt the vomiting, like I felt it and everything, but then it's like it kept coming back, and it was like that's how it was. He just dismissed it like, "Oh, that's just whatever, I'll get over it." And then like it never went away.
Mm,
I feel like there were oh, no, no. There were people like friends or family who kind of suspected things about him because he just like he didn't seem like himself. Would you understand?
mm, yeah.
Yeah, it was like almost like of an acceptance thing, like he just didn't want to accept it, like it would make that real. Like he'd have to deal with it. He'd have to
Mm,
go through the emotions and talk about it. And I feel like he did not want to do that.
yeah.
I feel like there's some sadness there because just of the realization now of, well, if I would have spoken up, I would have gotten that little bit of help. Not that things could have changed for him, but he just feels like the support would have made things easier. And
Mm,
there was just this ego about it that he did not want to make himself seem weak. Can you understand that?
yeah.
Okay. And he just says, I hope that everyone can forgive that about me and not have that picture of him of like what they remember him from. Um, I think he feels a lot of shame from that, which he feels like it's kind of ironic because he did that for to not have the shame, but then it ended up causing him more.
Mm,
Just he's saying things did not pan out the way he thought they would.
yeah.
All of a sudden, I feel like I want to lay down, like almost like I'm about to pass out. Can you understand that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Okay. So I do feel him channeling a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and relay what he's saying. And he's saying that you can't control the cards that you are dealt in life. He's saying like you just have to roll with the punches. And I feel like that's what he did in his life. You have to make the best of each situation. No matter what you do in life, you're never going to be 100% satisfied. And I feel like this is a message for you to like, he's just saying, don't make, don't be sad because of this small percentage of things, like a small, like, I want to say like 5% of things are going wrong, but then the rest is like magic, like amazing. And I just feel like the message that he's bringing forward is like, don't let the little things get to you. Don't let the small things that are, excuse me, that are upsetting you cause so much pain and heartache when you can look at the rest of things and be so happy from that, and that can give you so much happiness. Just focus on those great things in your life. He's saying you're not going to master everything, but what you do master, you're going to be amazing at it. Focus on those things. Make those things your life. And he's also saying that no matter what you do, you know that the people that matter the most are going to be so proud of you. It's it's all about making yourself at peace and also the ones that you love and the ones that you keep dear to your heart. Would any of this make sense to you?
Yeah, all of it.
Okay, perfect, perfect. He's saying you are such a good person inside and out. And I'm not getting this from, but I'm also getting the feeling like you may not open your heart up to everybody. Like you're selective, you're very selective. Like you've learned from your past, you've lived and you've learned through so many lessons, and it's like you're very selective of this. Would you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let me go back to what he was saying. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like that's why he's saying that. Like open up your heart to those people that fulfill your heart, that fulfill that side of you that needs that peace and that joy and all those good things, and just surround yourself with that. I don't I don't know if you curse. I don't normally curse, but it's like all of a sudden I'm getting like, fuck everyone else. Fuck,
Yeah.
like fuck them all. F that. Don't pay no mind to that. Like, who are they? They don't even matter, you know? Live your life to your highest purpose, and that will get you to where you need to be. The more positivity you bring, the more manifestations you have. I feel like that is just going to open you up for more possibilities along the path that you need to be at. And it's funny, it's like I just see someone going like this, like the heart symbol. I feel like you're full of love, but at the same time, I feel like you're someone that needs to surround yourself with those loving things and people, and just like anything positive. I just feel like that's your path. That's your focus, and that's where you're going to go next in life, just around positivity and lovingness. Yeah, I mean, like from the beginning I said, like your energy is just so beautiful, and it's funny that the reading is going in this direction, or even that I said that, because it's like it's just so much love that I'm feeling now. So I feel like what you're doing in your life right now is that's that's on that's your path, you know? So,
That's great. Hmm.
all
Thank
right.
you so much.
You're welcome.